What up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I'm Coach Glow. The babies is taking a nap in front of me. Today we're going to be pulling cards for Virgo. What up, Virgo? Show me cards for Virgo. The Seven of Cups, so there's confusion, there's an illusion, there are options. There are signs and symbols that you feel like you're picking up on. Five of Swords is like you've got your eyes and your ears open here. Like you're taking in information. You're taking in information. You're taking in Five of Swords. Jodeci cry for you. Like controller. Controller. Do we want to go to the living room? No. Controller. All right, here we go. Here we go, here we go. This a rollie, not a stopwatch. Shit don't ever stop. Oh, shit. Okay. All right, here we go. Five of Swords. It could also be like straight up gossiping. Some bochinche. Gossiping. Saying whatever to win an argument. This person will say, do whatever to win this argument. Even if they're wrong, they're going to argue about something here. So there's something here that you have to realize about this argument, you know, to, I don't know, sort of get them to like give up. You want them to give up their swords or, you know, give up their story or something like that. Ten of Cups. A total emotional fulfillment, peace on earth, peace, joy here. About some gossip. It could be, yeah, okay. So people were like, it's like they can't say anything because you're like happy. No matter what some sort of argument is, it goes in your favor, or you're going to be at peace with it because like I said, I feel like you said your piece, right? Because this talks about defending yourself, you know, fighting, defending yourself. You got swords here, which talks about you speaking here. You got these two people in the background sort of with their swords on the ground, like, you know, I give up. I'm walking away. I give up on this argument. I'm trying to convince you. You know, Three of Swords that he's holding here. Like, this is the pain that they put you through. And they're over here arguing that, no, it wasn't me, or no, I would never do that to you, or, but ever since you cut these people out or off or stop listening to them, you find yourself in a much more peaceful place. So maybe you stop talking to someone because obviously they're in a third-party situation. Obviously they're trying to get you to do something or be like something or behave in a way that they know isn't unconditional. They tried to sell you something that wasn't true, that wasn't honest, that wasn't like real even for them. Like I see a lot of these like like fitness coaches and stuff, like trying to sell like how to grow your business and stuff, like on Instagram and stuff. And there were like a few people that I like followed and like, I don't even know if I should share that story, but, but they're like, you know, these people are like showing off their, I'm not saying the people that I follow, but these are people who are trying to like just sell you something. They sell you the cars, they sell you the lifestyle, the clothes, the freedom that something comes with. And they're like, yeah, I got all of this because I became mentally tough, or not mentally tough. I got all of this because, I don't know, it just wasn't honest. There was something that just wasn't honest. They're selling you something here when really they became famous off of something else. And like these influencers, I realized that a lot of them had these nice cars and nice things because they were doing porn. I didn't realize that they were like porn stars. I noticed that they were gorgeous, but I didn't realize that they were like actual porn stars. But they're trying to make it seem like, you know, they worked hard, you know, for all this money or this type of lifestyle or to gain this type of popularity, when all they were really doing was sucking dick. Like, but that's not the part they're selling. And the thing is that they're selling authenticity. And maybe it rubs you the wrong way because you're like trying to open people's eyes to like don't believe the hype. Not everything that glitters is gold, y'all. Like, it's almost like you're trying to take them, like people are selling each other like stories and shit, and you're so sick of them all like falling for the dream, you know, and falling for whatever dream this person is selling, but they're not really about that life. I see you like really, I mean, it's not that you're mad that someone is happy and rich and successful. Like, you're not mad about it. You're just saying that if you're going to do it, tell the full story. Don't leave part of it out. And you're noticing that people are becoming like more and more popular because of how inauthentic they are. And see, you, what's nice about you, I feel like you're in a really good place where you can talk about these things because you are, it's like you're trying to get a real message of like peace across, but you're like telling people like, listen, you're looking at the wrong thing. Like, you know, not like you're trying to get the attention on you by making fun of others. But you're showing people like, this is what you're listening to. This is what they're making you believe here. I almost see you like, you know, giving some sort of like speech where like, you know, how many people in the room think this, and that. Did I just have a lisp? Think this, and this. Right? That the ultimate goal is to be, you know, have a good job, be married, have some children, and retire, you know. It's like, how many people believe this, and this? Now, looking at these people, how many of you think that these people did it that way or something like that? Something like that. Where like these people are becoming successful, and no shade to them. That's what I'm saying. No shade to them. But they're being successful even though they're blatantly lying to people. And it's like people would rather believe this lie than the reality of something. Right? Because they can't explain it. Like, they just love following this person so much that when you do tell them the truth about something, it's like they don't even hear it, or all of a sudden they don't care about those things. Like, I feel like this is somebody that has like all these morals and stuff, and I would never date this or never date that, you know. And then you're like, but you're dating it right now. What's so, you know, like, why is it okay for this person to do it and not that person? Like, you're really trying to get to the bottom of something here. Like, explain yourself, and they can't explain themselves. And they're like, you know, damn, why do you always have to like come and like ruin the fun? You're like, I'm not ruining the fun. You're trying to sell these people a lie to just to win or get ahead. Like, it's just not. Like, okay. And you think about your own children, your own family, and the stuff that they're really into, and how they could be looking at this and buying into. It's like you don't want your family to buy into some sort of like lie or something. I don't know if it's a lie or if it's just someone creating propaganda. The Tower. Whoa, dun dun dun. The Tower is like something coming in, like the universe sending something in here to demolish whatever idea this is that someone is selling. So it's crushing. So you're crushing someone's happiness right now by what you're saying. And it's like, I'd rather believe like the fake stuff. I don't know, the Tower card. But they can't anymore. So there's something here where they can't fake it till they make it anymore. There's no more faking it until you make it with the Tower card, the Star card. This also could be someone that's like used to being able to like convince people or see your side of the story. Like, it's usually easy to get somebody to be like, it's hard when you don't have people's undivided attention because they're being shown all this shiny shit over here. It's like hard for them to like focus on the truth when they have like all these bells and whistles around trying to distract them. With the Tower card. And it's like, I feel like you've been giving people warnings. Like, hey man, that sounds good and all, but I honestly, I feel like you feel like you don't think somebody knows what they're talking about. You don't think that somebody knows what they're doing, or you see what they're doing, or you know what they're doing, and you know that it's attractive. You know that it's getting into people's minds. You can see people, like, something is starting to trend. Something is starting to trend, and you really don't want this trend to get off the ground because it's going to set us back somehow. It's going to set somebody back somehow, especially mentally. Like, it's almost like, you know, they're letting you put the rose-colored glasses on them. I almost see like like those video game goggles. It's like they just want relief from the real world. Okay. And maybe when they come into your establishment, we don't talk about those things here. We don't talk about religion. We don't talk politics here. Well, this is a place where you come to where you don't have to think about all those things. We don't talk about those things here. You can actually talk about yourself, what you enjoy, you know, things that are happening in the moment in real life. You know, rather than what's going on out there or in the world. So I feel like when people come to you, or when you come to this this Scorpio here, you feel like you have their undivided attention. Or this Scorpio could be noticing that you're the one that keeps on fucking telling all these people to wake up or to look at them and see what they're really doing. So this Scorpio or this Libra I'm getting is pissed the fuck off that you're like, you know, telling everybody, you know, what they're lacking, what they're, you know, what they're missing from their story on purpose. You're getting them to open up their eyes and see and see, look into like the seller's background. It's like, be careful what you guys are consuming, what you guys are taking in. You know, the Hangman, yeah. The Hangman. I feel like you're being protected because, I don't know, the Hangman. I feel like God is like showing you that like you're being enlightened. Hey, like not everything, you know, that glitters is gold, or this person doesn't have all that stuff because they, you know, put in all that work or the grind. Like I almost feel like somebody even like cheats, like working out and stuff. Like I feel like this is somebody who takes like steroids and shit. And you could be thinking like, damn, you know, like the Hangman. You're like, I'm not starting to feel any better at the Hangman. Because there's something missing. There's some sort of like extra information that you're missing that they're leaving out on purpose. This could even be like in school. Something that you learn at home that you're not, something that you're learning at home, you're not being taught in school. I want to take my shirt off. It is so fucking hot right now. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm hot. All right. Yeah, it's like at home, you're being educated more than you would if you were hanging around these other people. So you could even be looking at the people that you're hanging out with and how full of shit some of them are. And you're like, why do I chill with you with the Hangman? So they could be inviting you over with the Tower card, but you're just like, you're like mind blown at the information that is that God is like showing you right now, giving you right now, you know, because you were considering continuing down this path with this group here, but you're stuck somehow. And you could be like, God, well, like, why am I stuck? Like, shouldn't I be graduating with them? The Four of Wands talks about like a graduation or getting married, but you are stuck here. Ace of Cups. The Hangman. And you could be questioning like, God, like, what am I waiting for? Why do I have to wait? With the Tower card, you know, this is like your whole world falling apart. You're like, I was so happy with that person. Like, why did everything fall apart for us? Like, why couldn't we just be happy? And it was like, you know, God put the brakes on that. And it's like, you know, now you see, like, there's more and more information that's coming out. Ace of Cups. And so you feel like so like loved. You feel like you are graduating because you stopped fucking with these fake people trying to sell BS. You know, I feel like you started worrying about like your karma. Or not even worrying about your karma, but just like, you know the laws of the universe and how whatever is done in the dark will come to light. So you don't want to do things in the dark that you're going to have to try and explain your way out of later on. People are like, fuck it, you know, do it now, YOLO. And you're like, you're not of the flesh, is it called? You're not gonna move until the coast is clear. Until God's timing. Like, you are trusting more in God's timing and the universe's timing than these fake dreams or this fake idea that you know, keep selling to whoever. Eventually somebody is going to like believe your bullshit story or sell whatever. I don't know. It's just something that's very I feel like you were being saved with the Hangman because somebody didn't choose you, or because you felt stuck in some sort of way, or even you held yourself back, you know, and you're like, damn, like that could have been really, really good. But I feel like God is showing you, no, that person was actually really fucked up. They had this fucked up idea about like fucking people over. Yeah, this guy's gonna win at all costs. He doesn't care, like, even if y'all are together, even if y'all do have a family together, this person will betray you. Because there's something about like, they can't even be honest with themselves. They have no, like, they don't take responsibility for, you know, how they achieve certain things. Yeah, this is somebody that's like, I am so popular because I worked really hard. No, you are so popular because you sucked really hard dick all the time. Like, yeah, maybe you are discrediting somebody. Or somebody could be trying to discredit you. There's no way, like, you know, Virgo could be chilling or that happy or feeling bliss or, you know, chilling, going on vacations and stuff like that. Like, or trying to point out how you're, like, not perfect in some sort of way. And you're like, nobody is. But at least I try. At least I don't run away from my problems. At least I, you know, it's like you stand up. Like, you meet. You know, it's like you get a letter. It's like you get a letter from the mail. It's a very scary letter, the Tower card. It really could shake up your world, or it does shake up your world. It's very scary. But you're not backing down. You're going to show up. You're going to show up. So I see somebody who's like bringing in drama, gossip, you know, and it really gets somebody, it could get this Scorpio very angry. And they're like, I heard you was talking shit. Like, come see me right now. And you know you're innocent. So you go up to them and you see them. And you're like, well, we're going to talk about this. Right? You're showing love. Like, because I feel like this person, whoever was talking about you, kind of made it seem like, you know, you like would run away, or you wouldn't confront this situation because you feel guilty or something like that. Somebody knows that you're like, I don't know if you're like timid or you're shy or you just don't like confrontation. So someone builds up this confrontation here, expecting you not to show up, not to handle it, not to hash things out. But I feel like you do show up. And it really shows somebody how two-faced somebody was, or how they tried to put you two up against each other. So I see you like surrendering, you know, maybe this person did hurt your feelings. Maybe they did do something wrong towards you, but it was because they didn't Maybe they did something wrong, didn't know how you would react, expecting you to react, you know, kind of, you know, wild and crazy, like their friends told you that you would, or something like that. They could even be looking at you like, damn, Virgo, like, your friends were talking mad shit about you. They were saying this and this and that. Like, do you not know that? And you could be like, yeah, I know. I knew the whole time. I knew the whole time. And they're like, why didn't you do anything about it? Ace of Cups. Because I feel like you really do. You find more peace. Like, when people come to you for the answers instead of like other people. You're like, well, now you know the truth. Now you see the truth. Now you can work with them or around them, you know, how you see fit. I just want to let you know, your friends are not, like, making you look good out here. Somebody's friends are not making them look good out here. Page of Pentacles. Chariot. The Chariot is Cancer energy. Nah, see? So yeah, so like I said, this Page of Pentacles, okay, is like somebody coming up to you, making some sort of offer. And it's not a big offer. And in your mind, you could be wondering, like, how come this person didn't offer me more? You know, you don't know that someone's in that person's ear, you know, trying to get you to settle for bare minimum or something like that. With the Hangman, the Page of Pentacles. It's like you don't know that someone in the background is trying to make you look small. But with this Cancer here, I feel like this Cancer always saves you. Always has your back. Always, you know, the Chariot, like, it's like this Cancer is not telling you what this person is doing. Page of Pentacles. I don't think they're keeping a secret, but I feel like if you don't know, like, you would be, like, protected with the Tower card. It's almost like they say if you're, like sleeping in a car accident or something like that, like, you feel it a lot less because your body's, like, at rest, or you're not feeling as anxious here, or you're not as uptight here, so you're not, like, and that's how I feel. Like, this person wants you to feel, to not know that all of this criticism is going on in the background with the Hangman. And, you know, maybe you stop something, or you're trying to, like, stop something for someone before, you know, they hurt somebody here. But it's like, Page of Pentacles. You just wish that you would have had, like, a warning. But then also it's good that you weren't warned, because then you wouldn't try to fix something that wasn't for you to fix. They knew that if you heard about, you know, whatever these people were saying, that you would try to, like, prove them wrong, or waste your time trying to prove them wrong, when you're doing so well, like, working on yourself and showing yourself this, like, so much love here. It's like the universe is ripping some sort of Cancer out of your life, to be honest. And take that how it resonates. And it doesn't hurt that bad, because, like, you didn't even know you had it. You know, you would start to worry about these things, and it would grow and grow and grow. And the Hangman, you'd start to procrastinate on fixing it or finding other things that could go wrong. I don't know. Like, I just feel like with the Hangman, this is something that only God can handle. So God didn't show it to you. God's going to show you after, when all the dust is settled, when everything is more stable. When you are more stable, right? Because I feel like maybe in the past it wasn't a good time for you to know something about someone here. But also, you had to stop fucking with them. Because even though you didn't know what was going on with them, it was still like seeping into your life and how you wanted to live your lifestyle. Because I feel like with the Hangman, if this person asked for help, you would give up whatever you're working on here to help this person get on their feet. With the Page of Pentacles, even if it was your last. Even if it was your last. And I feel like that's why people approach you or want to play with you or mess with you, because they know how selfless you are. And God knows how selfless you are. God knows you want this peace on earth. But it's not your job to bring that peace on earth. You can have a solid role in a Hangman. You know, God is working through you to bring some love and peace and joy into the world, but you can't heal the whole entire thing. You can just do your part, and as long as you're doing your part, like I feel like you're in your own little corner. This is your own little corner of the world here, and you're doing good in your own corner where you're being called to do good at. You're doing that. Your little, where you're supposed to fill it with the good shit here, you're doing just that. And your box is so bright, it's so colorful, that other people are like, damn, like, you know, who gave Virgo those crayons? You know, who gave Virgo those color pencils? I mean, that is just so vibrant. I don't know why I'm hearing, they can imitate you, but they can't duplicate you, because they can imitate you, but you can't duplicate you. And I want it all day long. I'm addicted like it's wrong. I want it all day long. Yeah, you're sweet, like dessert. You gonna give me that dessert? Yeah, you're sweet like dessert. You're beautiful like a flower here. And people want to pluck you. As soon as they see you, they're like, oh my God. And like their first instinct is to pick at you. Because you're so pretty and you're so perfectly like put together. It's like people want to like they don't want to just like look at you. They want to possess you. And you're like, oh no, you can't take me home. I'm not for sale. Something about you is not for sale. Something about these people, though, is for sale. That's the thing. That's the difference. These people are like sheep, trying to sell sheep-like dreams. Oh, my God. You know, trying to make robots like them. Trying to make people just as miserable and just as fake as them. Or trying to sell them a dream where they know that they're not going to go anywhere. They're selling them these pipe dreams. Sorry, it's just driving me crazy. And you're really, really, really about it here. And it's not like you're going out of your way to be like, stop listening to those people. Cut it out. You're just saying what you see. Like, you're saying what you think. You're like, damn, you know, like, they're not really telling you the truth. I mean, believe me or not, I really don't care what you do with that information. But the information I'm getting is that, you know, Not everything that glitters is gold. You're not seeing the bigger picture here. The Hangman, you're seeing the bigger picture, Virgo. That's Pisces energy. Like, you see it all. You are seeing it all. And with the Hangman, your job is not to fix it. Your job is to show people their options, like the Seven of Cups that wanted to come out earlier. I think it was in this one because I started your reading like twice. But Seven of Cups wanted to come out earlier about some options. So you're showing people what their options are. Choose to believe it or not. With the Tower card, you know, I'm not saying this to get you to stop believing in something. I'm saying this so that you can open your eyes and not be so limited in your thinking or what success looks like. You don't have to be this cookie cutter, perfect, idealistic person. Everybody knows that shit is not real. So why not just give them the juice? Give them the real shit. Give them quality. Like, yes, I did. And I made this much money off of it. And, you know, talk about why you were in the, like, why you were put in this position here and what made you choose that with the Hangman. And you have to be okay with people judging you for being lazy, because sometimes you know that you're being lazy. And you have to, you know, accept that, like, and, you know, take responsibility for that. You know, when I was younger, I knew better. I just didn't do better. And now that I'm older, I want to be real with y'all. You know, I did this. This did help me get a leg up a little bit. But it's like when people find that out, like later on, they don't look at you the same. They don't have any respect for you now. They don't believe anything you tell them now. With the Chariot. But if you can explain yourself and be honest and be real and take responsibility for being human, not being perfect, but also being honest with yourself and everyone around you, you know, like literally say, I'm not trying to sell you this false reality here. Like, that would be perfect. In a perfect world, this is how it would have happened. But that's not how life is. And that's not how you win. I don't know why I'm starting to get emotional right now. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. And that's how you're going to get the support. Ace of Pentacles. When you face this devil, when you are honest about this toxic shit, when you stop running, when you stop being scared of the judgment, you fucking did it. Like, you know, if you didn't want to be judged for it, don't fucking do it again. But you can't take it back. But you can take what you've learned and you can do better with it. You're not born just you're not born knowing all the answers. I'm hearing a born sinner. The Hangman, the more you stay stuck in that energy of trying to push some sort of fake narrative here, the more like stuck, the more you're trying to push this fake narrative, the more stuck you're going to feel. The Hangman, the more weak you're going to feel up against this Devil card, Ace of Pentacles. It's like you're always going to want and desire more money, you know, more bitches, you know, more of everything, more bags, more shoes, more bullshit, shit that you can't even take with you when you're gone, when the Tower hits. Ace of Pentacles. But not even just that, like, this devil, everybody experiences this. Nobody's perfect. Nobody. Everybody experiences this. When you talk about this here and how it changed your life, or how you learn how to manage this guy, or how you've been able to control this guy, or find a place, or like manage it, really, because he's not going anywhere. We both have masculine and feminine energy. I mean, we all have masculine and feminine energy here. You can't have one without the other. So you're feeling stuck, wondering why you can't experience this feeling of bliss when you're following all the rules, when you're doing all the things that these people on TV are telling you is going to work. You could have paid for some advice. You could have, you know, and you're like, fuck, like the devil got me. Like, it was a fake. It was fake. It was a scam. I feel like you get out of a scam. Or you play the player or something like that. Yeah, it's like somebody feels like they're winning some sort of argument, or that they're gonna win, because they're used to people being scared of them. You could be dealing with a Capricorn here. These could be your parents as well. It's like your parents are like, you know, Virgo's not going anywhere. They're not going to do anything because they're scared of me, or they're scared of what's going to happen when they leave. Like someone's trying to get you scared. The Tower, to not see how much control you actually have over your own life. You know, with the Hangman, it's like they see the devil and they become scared when they don't know that the devil wants to be used by you. I don't know why I said wants. I don't know. I'm thinking wants to be used and abused by you. Like the devil wants something real passionate with you, or the devil wants you to bring out your passionate side, your deepest desires. They don't want you to be scared. They want you to live your one life, regardless of, we already know how it's going to end. The Knight of Swords. It's like they already know what I did, what I'm doing. Like, why? Like, you look even more like suspect here by trying to cover something up. Hi, Princess. All right, I gotta go. Nine of Swords. Yeah, the World card and the Magician. Yeah, you look more suspect here. Or they do, with the Magician. It's like, yeah, you guys are manifesting, but that's not going to work for me. And you guys are telling me that it's going to work for everybody. It's not working for me. And you're like, why isn't it working for me? And it's because you don't see, you know, all these, the devil, like, they're not following the rules. They're going to rebel. They're going to, like, I don't know, like, this is a wolf in sheep's clothing. He's trying to act like a sheep, but he's really actually leading the sheep to their doom. Oh my God. Or to an early, can you say grave? I don't want to say grave. Or retirement. How about that? An early retirement. It's like easy money here, but you don't get to keep it forever. I don't know. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like someone pretending to go along with something here until, you know, the World card, until you start a new cycle with them, and then they try to make you pay for everything. Yeah, they put all of the blame on you. They put all the pressure on you to make this dream happen. You said it could happen, you know? This is what you said. If I marry you, if I get with you, if I go with you, here, all of your dreams would come true. Like, why aren't they coming true? The High Priestess. The Seven of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the King of Coins. The King of Cups. You could even be talking to a Pisces like about this here, where you're explaining to them like all these promises that this person like made to you, or they're explaining all the they're explaining their entire story to you, and you're revealing, or you're giving them options. Have you considered this? Have you considered that? Maybe it's not working for you because they're getting money from their parents. Maybe they live with their parents. Like, 'cause I feel like this is somebody where like you know them, but you don't know everything about them. That's the thing. Like, somebody's giving you pieces of a story, pieces of their life, and excuses for when they're not able to show you that. Page of Pentacles. I feel like somebody here, they don't really have that much money, but they're living this lifestyle. And then once you get involved with them, the Tower card. Yeah. And you're like, once you're like close to them, or that you let them into your world, they're going to start being like, well, why would you assume that? Why would you assume that? So it's like they would lead you on. They're leading, breadcrumbing, Six of Pentacles, trying to get you to assume that they're, that they just want peace and happiness, and that you bring that to them. Like, they're acting like they're very happy with you. But I just see somebody who turns around after they've got your undivided attention, after you've merged life with them already, after you've already paid some sort of bill with them. They're literally turning a story around with the Magician. They're gaslighting you. Like, I didn't say all that. I didn't do all that. So I feel like you're getting some sort of warning from this High Priestess to really study this person before you settle down with them, because they're the devil, or they're the magician. Maybe they are a master manifester here, or they have been in the past. But some sort of resource was cut off for them here, and now they're trying to get it from you. They probably don't even really want a relationship with you. But they make it seem like it, because you can really change their life. You could really change their world up. King of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, like the Hierophant. Wow. The Strength card and the Six of Cups. And the Seven of Pentacles and the Judgment card. Feeling like somebody's not really about that life, and you are probably holding yourself back from getting involved with them, and they're kind of upset with you, maybe creating stories and rumors and gossip about like why it didn't work out with you. They're leaving out the part where they were narcissistic and, didn't value your relationship with them or you even being open to them. You know, they acted very entitled to your energy. But that's the thing. That's where they got you fucked up. Like, you're loyal to who's loyal to you. You know, once you see that they're not who they say they are, you know, you have, I don't know, it, like, you will take it back so quick. Or you will disappear. Pisces shit. Like, you will just, you know, forget I existed. Just forget it even happened. Forget I even said anything. Forget I even said I wanted anything. Like someone feels, at first they were feeling bad about how the story was like playing out, because, you know, people saw them as the bad guy, you know, as a runner, as somebody who, you know, doesn't value relationships or couldn't be in a long-term relationship. But really it was like these people fucking with them because they were like vulnerable with the Hangman, or they thought that this Virgo was vulnerable, when Virgo is not. They're actually very self-aware, very strong. It's like they have a lot, they have like a strong will, you know, and it's not about what they have, it's about who they are. They're all about this integrity, you know, they're all about having integrity with the High Priestess. Like, you know, she probably doesn't chat about it a lot because she's not really into talking about it. She's more into being about it. This is you. Like, you're not into talking about it, you're into being about it. So when I let you into my world and you don't show me that you're focused on what you said you were going to be focused on, I'm going to pull back. I'm going to take a giant step back here and reanalyze what's going on between us with the Seven of Pentacles and the Judgment card. Wow. And I'm going to see that it's not worth it. It wasn't worth it. And that I shouldn't leave myself stuck in this. And that I should go after true love and set myself free. And look at this, the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Cups. Stop. I gotta go. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one.